Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of From Rags to Maybe Gold. I'm Green Stu and I'll be your eyes in the skies of this player's perspective camera. This is one of my games. I just played it just now, which is one of the best parts to me about this. Oops. Let's get it right there. I just want to get to stay there, so I'll just put that right around there in the corner. Oops, messed it up again. I need to find a way to get rid of that mouse. I'll put it right over here where nothing will happen over there, I'm sure. Just out of my way now, I don't have to think about it. Okay, this is a game I just played in the ladder, and I lost it. I'm just going to give you the spoiler right now. I lose this match. That's all from my perspective, so I get to see what I was thinking and how I did wrong. And one of the weirdest things I notice I do is I have my control groups. You can see that down there I have control groups, but I don't use them like normal. I really like to just swing around with like the mouse on the edge of the screen, which is probably bad. You probably don't want to be doing that. You probably double tap is probably a much better way. I do that a little bit, but like when I get thinking, like really trying to get into the game, I stop doing that and I just drag it everywhere. Which I'm sure if I didn't, it would actually really improve if I use my hotkeys right now. You can see I'm jumping around there using double tap, but I don't actually do it a whole lot. See, I'm just dragging around there slowly, looking at things. Still getting used to that, but it's like once we get into like the later part of the games, I stop doing that altogether, and it's really weird that I do that. There's a lot of weird things in this game that are just stupid. But I thought I'm going up against a Zerg opponent here. What I thought is I'm gonna go for some early Hellions, early harassing. Here I see the drone going out for the red hatchet now, so I immediately go and try and stop him. He sees me and tries to intercept me, so I start jumping around there. And I want to lay down an engineering bay, but he's like, yeah, I'll just build it all the way out here. That's what I'm gonna do. So now he's like really far away, and that's just funny. He doesn't even cancel, he leaves it there all game, which is hilarious to me. So yeah, my initial planning here was build barracks, get gas, build reactor on barracks, go factory, go widow mine Hellion drops, and that works to like a point, kind of. He does kind of stop a little bit. I do get a bit of drop in action going on there, so that's pretty cool off the bat, I suppose. And I just go tell my SCP to go hold that watchtower, and I lose it eventually. But spoiler, doesn't really matter. It's just a loser game.
Upgrade complete.
You see, now I have it there, and I really start getting into the technical side. There's the reactor finally going down, and now I'm gonna try and get my reactor down. But I realize I don't have enough gas right yet, so I don't want to flow this money. So I throw down an expansion, which is just a good idea. If I have this much cash, I shouldn't be floating it, but I float all the time. Once we get later in the game, I get really bad tunnel vision. That's really my worst thing, is tunnel vision. I can't focus on all the things at once. I get my mind on one thing. Like if battle starts, my money will just skyrocket, because I'm like, I have all these forces, and that's all I have. It's all I can use. I can't make more right now. What? No! I built these guys for this battle, and I can't make more to back them up, because they were trained, they worked hard, they sat there in the blistering sun on top of these skyscrapers for that battle, and if I make more units, that'll just take the glory away? I don't know what my thought process is. I finally get my factory up here, but it's a little late, so I decided I'll make Marines out, and then I also go down to secure my expansion. There's no problem taking my expansion. That goes off pretty well. Eventually I take a third. We see ridiculous things that happen with my third too. Awful. Destruction with StarCraft 2 is really just a big part of it, I find. You really want to like destroy yourself, so you don't want to get overconfident. So I always tell myself, I suck, I can't do it, and I lay my barracks in the dumbest possible place. I can't build an add-on there, so I have to move it right there. Now that's just stupid. I throw down an extra one. This is one of my bigger parts. I only throw down 2 barracks for like a whole bunch of the game, which really holds my production back, which it doesn't have to. Yeah, and there I finally land my command center. You see I'm dragging around again. I'm not double tapping like I should.
Add-on.
I should. I'd be so much better off if I did. Oh, excuse me.
Ready to raise some hell.
Yeah, here I make some Hellions. I make some Widow Mines. See them coming out right there. I even try and hide them a little bit. Eventually I do get my starport up. Eventually, and start to move that out. But yeah, what I was saying, I only have these 2 barracks for the longest time, which really holds my protection back when it doesn't need to. It's stupid that I held myself back in that way for so long. It was ridiculous. Why would I do that? I even have like I have a lot of unusable SCVs. I see he's just standing there. There's another one somewhere. I don't know where he is. I have 3. There. There's the starport. It goes down. 7 minutes in. I guess I could put that on a lot earlier if I wanted to. You see, now I'm just like, for no reason, not making more things. My rally points are really weird. There's an SCV doing nothing. I finally realized, oh wait, I have a base. I should do something with that. Yes, here's my wrong. I have no production. All my money is going towards what I have when I could be doing something better. If I had gotten this expansion up a little faster and paid more attention, I could have more money. I could have a better better economy right now, better production, and it could draw more down. My starport finally finishes. Here I'm dragging around again instead of tapping. I'm not even double tapping between my command centers, which I really should. I do nothing with these Hellions. I could move out, kind of. I saw the roach one, so I didn't actually kind of want to move out. I want to be a little safe, and I think he knew that. I think he must have done some kind of scatter, or like move past his vision at one point with my dropship. Something happened there. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I should do one thing smart. I rally my first command center, but I don't rally that one, which is ridiculous to me. I don't do that. I don't understand. For some reason I don't start making Marauders sooner, when I know I'm really pretty positive he has roaches, because I saw the Roach Warren. I mean, what else would that have been? I can't click on it to see what it is, but what else would it have been? And now I finally have my Widow Mines. I'll have a couple out, and I go and drop them in. It's kind of successful, kind of not. I do some damage, not a lot. This guy had pretty good map awareness. This is low silver, by the way. I'm playing in. Now I decide, maybe some Hellbats would be a good idea. And I guess in general they are. Here we go, now I start to drop it out. And I missed the dropship somehow. I get it the second time. There we go. Fantastic. I still also forget that we have a speed booster now for that, so I don't actually use it. Which is again just silly of me. And this is actually the part where I see he has roaches for sure, and I start making more Marauders. Which is a good thing. I grab concussive together. I see he has roaches now. He has them in position too. Either that or he just didn't rally them anywhere. I think that's more than likely. I don't think I passed by anything. I didn't reveal that. There's no way he could have seen it. There's no vision anywhere for him. Yeah, I decided, well, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to swing around and go to his natural, which is pretty saturated, so I do some damage there. So that was a pretty smart move. And yeah, I see the roaches, so I immediately start making Marauders. I get concussive shell. I'm pretty good on my mule mechanics. I get a lot of them. I said, well, he's got a very heavy ground force. I'll go Banshees. And I kind of do that. I get a couple Banshees out, but it's like really weird. I don't harass with them at all either. At this point, he does see my starport, and he does see the tech level go down. But he doesn't get like Hydras for a while though, so I don't think he was paying attention to that overlord. Yeah, he definitely saw that. Here, I'm finally in my drop. You could have stopped at any point, because you should be able to clearly see it. And drop down with it. He has 2 queens there, but it's not really a problem. Get in. I immediately burrow. It's a little too close to get. I could have thrown out a little more, done a little more damage. Go off. And they do get some decent hits off. And then he moves that up there. Yeah, my drop basically ends there. He builds Spore probably. Yep, sees the throwdown right there. If I've been paying attention, like at the time and I'd seen it, I see it now. If I didn't see it then, I could have immediately seen it and immediately picked them up because he had no air, anti-air except for the queens. Immediately picked it up, popped it in there, and just got out of there, saved the Widow Mines, used them for something more useful. I didn't do that though, and then he throws down Spore Crawlers everywhere, so basically any kind of secret harass would not have worked. This would have been shut down once I got like a cut. I guess I can Hellbat that too, because I haven't used Hellbats a lot. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, there he uses them. He actually uses Banelings on him too, which is silly. I'm pretty sure I did some really good damage with that though, because it was like, yeah. Now I see I have a pretty big bile / mech ball. Got some Hellbats which are considered bio. And here's the big problem. Look at all this money. I'm not adding extra production on. I'm barely spending any money. I'm trying to get those out. That's really stupid of me. Look at the supply in comparison. It is 41, a lot ahead. I'm not good at math. Okay, I'm not good at math, but it's a lot ahead of me. Like 50 ahead of me. I think that's the closest they got. And here comes attack, and that's like actually a lot. And I have a good amount holding it back. It takes a little while for me to get in. I don't actually understand why. I guess he just had a really good upgrade advantage on me. Because that's why I lost. Because other than that, I can't see a reason why off the bat I lost. Also, if my job had gotten there sooner, my job could have gotten there sooner and not gotten like a really retarded way around, that would have also really helped. He had no air. And as soon as I realized that, I bring in my Banshees. It took me forever to realize that. I see, as those Hellbats die, oh. There's Banshees. I almost have float. So I run my SCVs. If I don't lose too many, I lose more than I would have cared to. And luckily for me, he stops attacking, doesn't actually get in. So now I'm able to hold him off. He retreats. A lot of resistance. Chase him down a little bit. I do actually with the Banshees. I think Burst or something gets away. Yeah. So I go back there. I hold that attack off, and now we're both a lot of money. And I don't add extra things down, which is crazy to me. Here I finally do. But I should have so much earlier. I saw all those roaches. I saw how they pretty much decimated me. Like, I need to get more things out. I should also expand more, but it's not a thing I do. I don't know why. I leave Banshees down in the middle of the field for some reason. I don't pick them back up. I'm definitely not doing too bad in the mechanics department. I could be calling down more mules. When it comes to supply, I'm not really worried about that. I finally called my Banshees back. They have cloak now. I could do something with them. I would have to assume. I should assume he has a third by now, instead of just this well-defended main and natural. But I don't. I don't. It's not a thing I do. And here I said, well, I need more units, so I try and rebuild my army, but it's too slow, really. I have a perfect colony port, but I don't have enough production. I could have thrown down another starport and gotten out some medevacs. I wouldn't have to necessarily have even thrown down a reactor. I could have just produced a couple, and it would have been so helpful, because with Banshees and medevac support, I would have decimated his army. Even though he does add Hydralis into it, I still would have decimated it. And there, I finally was finished, and I throw on Tech Labs, which is the best thing, like, ground-wise I could do, I suppose. I could have definitely added on more. Of course, I still could have added, what's it called? Medevacs on, I just said. Instead I go for an expansion, which isn't a bad idea either. But I build it, and I don't do anything with it. Like, it finished building, and I just completely fucking forget about it. And I start scanning around, it's like, yes, I know it's at third base, but I don't know where it is. Instead of like, I check all the way up there, instead of like the normal third people would take, I don't check there for like 20 minutes until like right before I leave. Which is retarded to me. If I had checked that there, I would have seen, unguarded, probably. Yep, go and attack. I do get upgrades. That was a pretty good move for me. I get upgrades. I get good upgrade counts. Which helps, but it's not enough to just overwhelmed with the numbers, that's what happens. Yeah, see, now he moves in here with a roach Hydra Force. And off the bat, I'm not doing too terrible about it. I close my Banshees because that's smart. And start taking out the Hydras, so I can uncloak them and do it. And I try and produce like a shit ton out of there. It's really just too little too late at that point though. I'm going to be able to hold off. I definitely want to be able to hold off another attack. I knew that coming into this. So I take out all the Hydras and I start pelting there. I also take the cloak out to save it. And I keep creating more Banshees. Yeah, I do have a good amount of Banshees harassment, but it's not enough. That's generally all this. And he basically just runs through and kills me. Like, I could slope things up, but that'd be like a really dumb move. And you see there, I scan and see, oh, he has a third undefended. That's where he's producing so many things from. And I just GG, I tap out. We both did pretty bad there, like, kind of money-wise. See, he's floating a lot, probably because he realized I won now. And also, there you see my expansion finish. I didn't fucking do anything about it. It's right here. Yeah, finished. Didn't do anything about it. Probably been done for a while. He just moved in and killed everything. And again, like, if I had more production, if I produced more medevacs, would have helped a crap ton. I was getting upgrades, smart, but I realized too much to handle. I couldn't come back. I could do that, but he was just producing. He just had more stuff. I don't know his upgrade count was like. Yeah. What was he at? His upgrades. He had 2-2 done. I had 1-1. So he was ahead of me there. Just a little mind out here. Not really paying attention there. So we both had like some mechanical problems. But generally, I just played really dumb. Like, my production, my macro was really off. I should have been a lot better about that. And I probably would have won. Yeah, I see. He's still streaming in. I could have held off for a little while, but it would have just inevitably gone to me losing. So that is another episode wrapped up. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Was that like a solid 19 minutes? That was just 19 minutes on the dot. That's hilarious to me. Nice little uplook from there. So from that, we take away macro. Learn macro, guys. Learn build army. Learn handle economy better than I did. I hope you guys enjoyed that. And I'll see you guys next time.